Here Be Dragons. On Friday, August 3rd, 1492, 6 months after the last Moorish stronghold in Granada in Spain had fallen,
and one day after an edict compelled all Jews to leave the country or face dire consequences,
3 ships floated down the mouth of the river Tinto near Palos,
in Andalusia,
southwestern Spain.
La Santa Maria, La Pinta, and La Nina were on their way west to find a shorter route to India, China, and Japan.
Columbus and his crew of 90 hoped to find gold, glory, and adventure far beyond their wildest dreams.
They thought the trip would be short, a few weeks at most.
They were completely mistaken. It would be 7.5 months before any of them saw Palos again.
Columbus would never reach India or China or Japan.
But his miscalculation would open up an entirely new world.
Not the one he or anyone else had ever imagined.
But another, far more problematic, and dangerous, and unpredictable. Going west to find east would have far-reaching implications for the descendants of the so-called Indios he claimed to have found.
As well as everyone who dared to make the Atlantic crossing.
On Friday, August 3rd, 1492, 6 months after the last Moorish stronghold in Granada.
When I was 15 years old, my family took a trip through Scotland. We had given ourselves a week to travel across the country.
1492, A Glover's Guild. The animal smell of leather.
My mom had done quite a bit of research before the trip, looking up names, dates, registrations, and cemeteries.
Where is my beginning?
Okay, when I was a kid, I grew up in this little tiny town in northern Alberta called Blue Sky.
The mycelium of my ancestry stretches farther back than I can remember. 1646, a coat of arms from Prussia.
In 1492, my family had to leave Spain.
1670, Gunda Nielsen Rostrup, a priest, Denmark.
When I say tiny, I mean tiny. 175 people. So it was more of a hamlet. But that was back in the 80s. No, like I guess more like the 90s because all the girls were all about Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Oh, JTT!
The other option was execution, or worse still, conversion.
Half my lineage is shrouded in mystery.
Who are the others?
Now in Blue Sky you were either all white or all First Nations. And I was neither.
Another family
Everything is wrong.
where the church ruled,
So we went back to Persia through Africa.
Wrong. Buddhism, wrong.
and independence still tastes fresh.
After hours of driving through what seemed like endless fields of varying shades of green, we arrived on the Isle of Arran.
The longest way you can ever imagine. Granada to Tashamal, Iran.
17,000 years ago, the First Nations of this land were already here. 500 years ago, the Europeans came.
We came to yet another field and got out of the car. This was the exact location where some of our ancestors had lived.
日本、日本。私の祖先は侍だった。12世紀頃から上野原を漁していき、戦国時代は甲斐武田に仕えた。
I think about my grandmother and her blue eyes and big bum of a black woman. I think about my grandfather and his native Indian face. Even though I don't see it all in the mirror right now, all of these are also in my body. They make me who I am. This indescribable mix of ethnicities and life experiences. Eu sou o que meu corpo mostra e o que meu corpo lembra. Eu sou Tupinambás, Carijó, Bororó. Eu sou Nagô, GG, Bantu. Sou Maceió, Senegal, Lisboa. Eu sou Iracema, Macunamã, Abapu.
El viernes 3 de agosto de 1492, 6 meses después de la última batalla mora que derivó en la caída de Granada y un día después de enunciarse el edicto que impelía a los judíos a abandonar el país o a atenerse a las consecuencias, salieron 3 embarcaciones del delta del río Tinto, cerca de Palos de la Frontera. La Pinta, la Niña y la Santa María navegaban rumbo oeste para encontrar el camino más corto para llegar al este, a China, Japón e India. Colón y su tripulación salieron con las esperanzas de encontrar oro, gloria y aventuras, mucho más de los que pudieran soñar. Creían que sería un viaje corto, de algunas semanas como mucho. No podían estar más equivocados. Pasaron 7 meses y medio antes de que ninguno de ellos pudiera ver de nuevo Palos de la Frontera. Colón nunca llegó a China, ni a India, ni a Japón. Pero su error de cálculo abrió todo un nuevo mundo, y no el que él ni ninguno de ellos se había imaginado, sino uno mucho más complejo, más peligroso e impredecible. Ir al oeste para encontrar el este tendría implicaciones mucho más intricadas para los descendientes de los indios que él proclamaba haber descubierto, y para cualquiera que se atreviera a cruzar el Atlántico.
Years ago. The First Nations of this land were already here.
If I have to do a research on my family ancestry back to the 15th century, I would need to study here, on my own body.
They tried to displace us.
I would need to get closer to the mirror and pay attention to every detail.
They found us instead.
What do I see? O que eu vejo ali do outro lado?
This new world.
Eu vejo pele branca, sardas no meu ombro.
We'd been living here for
Vejo
millennia.
nariz afilado, dedos longos, como os meus braços e pernas. Vejo o cabelo cacheado, avermelhado, cabelo negro, corpo grande e alto, olhos claros. De quem herdei tudo isso? From whom did I inherit it? I think about my grandmother and her straight hair and big bum of a black woman. I think about my grandfather and his native Indian face and large nose.
When I was a child, I did not know.
I think about my father and his blue eyes, my mother and her curly hair, contrasting with her pale skin. Even though I don't see it all on the mirror right now, those things are also in my body. They make me who I am. This indescribable mix of so many generations, ethnicities and life experiences. Eu sou o que meu corpo mostra e meu corpo lembra, mesmo que eu não saiba. Eu sou Tupinambá, Carijó, Bororó. Eu sou Nagô, Gegê, Bantu, Maíra e Iemanjá, Nossa Senhora. Eu sou Navarro, Rebelo, Machado, Freire da Anunciação. Eu sou Maceió, Senegal, Lisboa, Recife, Ferro Velho, Penedo. I've heard few stories about past generations, but nobody really seems to be certain of anything. História de um homem branco tendo filho com negras escravas. De um espanhol fugindo da família para construir família nova. Num mundo novo, sob um novo sobrenome. Nobody in my family really knows if all those stories are really truthful. Maybe because poor people are never included in the history books. Maybe because I come from a country where everybody has short memory.